everyone, I hope you're doing well today. This is actually a requested video by one of my subscribers, the Crazy Daisy 89. She's a super sweet girl. So it's basically a behind the scenes glimpse at what happens on the other side of the camera, which I thought was kind of a cool video. I'm gonna promise you right now it's nothing super fancy, but I wanted to definitely share it with all of you because I thought it would be something fun and it might be something you guys are curious about. So I have my camera, which is the Sony Cybershot. It's not the best camera in the world, but it works. It's a 14.1 megapixel. It films in HD. Does kind of have some focusing issues, which I can sometimes really tell in my videos, but I try to edit out the really blurry parts. But for now it works. If I start to film more, I'm probably going to upgrade to a different type of camera. And I will go ahead and flip things around and show you what I see. Alright, this is actually where I film. A back view. I don't really want to show you a commode or anything, but this is my bathroom. This is the background you usually see over here, which is my shower curtain. It's like a wraparound shower curtain rod, but I really like the print of that. And this is where I store my makeup that I use on a daily basis on this little container system right here. And in case you're curious, these are Yafa blocks. They're kind of like the people that make the big waffle sort of crates, but these are the ones that I found that were really sturdy and the shelves don't kind of fall like into each other. I keep my brushes up top. I have things sort of arranged by the order in which I use them, starting with foundations, moving to blush, to eyeshadow palettes, eyeliners, mascaras. I think I have a couple in here, but then my mascaras are in here, my brow tools and things like that, lip glosses and lipsticks, and on the bottom are my backup products. In the drawer underneath that, I keep my skincare products, my samples, serums, creams, hair tools and things like that. So these are the ones I reach for, and these are the ones I use most frequently, especially if I'm doing videos or product reviews. I'll keep those in there. As for the techniques that I use for filming, like I said, it's really Neanderthal, but it works and I will show you. I will grab it. I have sort of a particle board like table. It's kind of like a tabletop tray type thing, and I actually have my sink right here and I slide it right over the sink just like that. It makes a nice solid platform, and I will take, I don't use a tripod. Like I said, I may upgrade to a tripod, but for now it works. I use a candlestick holder like this, and I cover it with a old like container top, and it makes a perfect platform. And I will take my camera and I'll flip it around to face me, and I'll rest it on that, and I'll sit, you know, back here, and I will go through my products, my demonstrations, whatever it is that I am doing at the time. I use two lamps. They look like this, and I like them without the shades because it doesn't cause a diffuse effect on the light. I use daylight bulbs, and these are the two lamps that I use. I'll put them on either side so it doesn't cast a glare or anything when I'm filming. And like I said, it's really nothing fancy here. It's really basic stuff, but it does seem to work well. So that's what I do for that. And now I will take and show you another location that I film. And we'll come through here. And in front of this window is another place that I'll sit when it's nice and sunny outside. Let me see if I can get some light on here, but I'll sit down in front of this and I will do filming, and behind me you'll see the view where I usually have my television, and this is the program that I use to edit my videos. This is my laptop. It's a Toshiba Satellite L555. I use the, see if you can see the screen, but this is the Adobe Premiere Elements Pro, I believe. Anyhow, this is what I use to edit videos. It's awesome. It can take like a 16-minute video, and it takes about an hour to process once I edit it down. I can edit frame by frame. I can literally merge like two words into each other and look like I'm saying one word. That's how awesome it is. And it'll create a video that only takes about 17 minutes to upload to YouTube. So I think it is an awesome program. It's a little bit pricey, but it is definitely worth it. And of course you can see the lighting's back up, and I'm back in the bathroom again. Same background that you're familiar with and that you're probably getting used to. I guess I can always switch it up every now and then and change out the shower curtain, which is pretty funny. I would like to get a dressing table eventually. Another thing that she asked me about are tips and things that I do with my videos or ways to grow a channel. I'll be honest with you. I started my channel about a year ago, and well, I guess due to life and one thing or another, I really didn't have enough time to commit to filming on a regular basis. So I didn't actively try to, grow my channel. I just kind of let it go. Plus, I didn't quite have the right equipment or tools to make videos that were of decent quality. You can look back to my oldest videos and they were done on an old computer PC webcam. But one thing is commitment to filming. I think that I noticed that the more videos I produce, obviously the more subscribers that I do gain, because it's a regular ongoing process and I do share things with people. I think I'd like to try to film at least maybe once or twice a week, so it's a regular thing. Another thing is, most of all, I'd have to say it's personality. I mean, you can't fake being genuinely interested in what you're talking about or what you're passionate about. I think people are an awesome judge of character, and if there's something you're talking about and you're not quite into it, or it's not something you really want to be doing and it feels more like a chore, people are going to know it. If you ever feel like you have those days, then maybe skip filming that day. That might be a good day for you to kind of just take off, film whenever you feel like you're refreshed or rejuvenated or you're ready to start filming again. I have a hair, I'm so sorry. Okay, another thing is be yourself. Even whether you have makeup or don't have makeup, that's one thing. I'm not afraid to, as you can tell, I look like a hot mess in a lot of my videos. But if something inspires me, I don't really sit there and get all glammed up or dolled up just to film a video. If I'm reviewing brushes, I'll have my glasses on, my hair's a wreck. I really want people to see the real me, to get a feel for who I am and the type of person I am through my videos. And another thing is, I don't necessarily think that you have to review the latest, hottest, greatest products. While it does help because a lot of people are really currently interested in those products, you will still find too that reviewing tried and true products that have been out for a while are still being researched on a daily basis. Something that may have come out a year or two ago that is still out to this day, people are still interested in those things. A lot of times people search by date, because if somebody did a video a year ago, it might not be applicable to what's going on to this day, so they'll search by most recent videos. So you can pretty much review whatever you feel like you'd like to share. I also find that my older videos, this is a definite proof that quality isn't always the only thing. My two oldest videos, I think, are the Neutrogena healthy skin scrub, and then the eyebrow tutorial, which I did a while back, on just basically taking really thick, chunky, unruly brows and how to groom them down to something more manageable. It's actually helped both men and women. It's a kind of a really old video, and you can even check it out. It's just the lighting's kind of bad, the sound quality is not great. It was done on a webcam, but I've just gotten such great feedback on that video because it's helpful. People know when you're interested about something and if you're knowledgeable about it, and they appreciate it. So that's important. Another thing is, don't forget about your subscribers. No matter how big your channel is, whether you have 2,000, 200, 200,000 subscribers, one of the biggest things is to always listen to the general tone of your comment section and the feedback that you receive. For example, I don't have a whole lot of subscribers on Twitter, but I do have a Twitter over there. My Twitter name is ThisIsRachel, R-A-C-H-A-E-L. But I do have a Twitter account, which, by the way, I'll link below. But I do sometimes get questions over there, which is a great way to talk to my subscribers. I really just more recently started with Twitter, and also my comment sections. I try to monitor the tone and overall feel of the comment sections. I try to keep things positive. I totally do not, okay, I can't say I don't tolerate hate, because I think that a lot of times people mistake hate for constructive criticism. You have to be willing to take people's comments kind of with a grain of salt if they're negative, but you also need to dig through those comments and see what the value is behind them. Because if somebody says, you're holding your brush wrong, you don't know how to hold your brush when you do makeup tutorials, well, maybe it works for you, but maybe there's something else you can try. Doesn't mean you have to change your videos, but maybe take it as constructive criticism. If somebody offends you, just block or delete the comment. It's as simple as that. I don't tolerate people hating on each other within my comment sections. I think that's totally unacceptable. I don't think there's any need for that. I think we should be supportive. But one of the biggest things I think you always have to remember is hate is going to happen. I'm sure you've heard that from many other people on YouTube that post. You're going to get mean comments. You're going to get like nasty comments. You're so ugly. You're so fat. Whatever. I mean, you know what you are and what you aren't. I mean, you know, if you're a good person and you're a kind person, I think for the most part you're generally going to, you know, attract the like types or the like-minded individuals. That is another thing. Always try to respect the fact that not everyone has the same opinion as you. Your way isn't always the right way. Your way isn't always the only way. And I think once you really get a hold of that and you get that thought in your mind, then you can really produce better videos and take comments a little bit easier when critical comments come in or comments that disagree with you come in. You'll find 9 times out of 10 your biggest supporters are the ones that hang around. Hate people come and go from channel to channel and spread it, but the people that stick with you are the ones that care for you, that develop a relationship with you, that support you, and those are the ones that matter, and that's why you're here, to help those people. Take feedback, take recommendations. I think some of the best video suggestions I get are from my subscribers. Like I said, the Crazy Daisy 89 who had originally tagged me, who asked for a behind the scenes look. I mean, it's challenging to come up with new videos and things like that, and sometimes you kind of don't know what to talk about too, because you know, you could get on here every day and talk about something, but it doesn't mean it's, you know, what your subscribers want to hear or want to see. So you do want to be mindful of that environment. And also be honest. I can't stress that enough. It seems like it's kind of cliche, but it's so true. Be honest. If you're passionate about something, people will know. Like I said, they're a great judge of character. If you don't like a product, tell someone. If you do like a product, tell them and tell them why. Don't just say, oh, it's cool, I like it. Tell them the reasons why you like that product, why it works for you. Another thing as well, if you don't know something, don't be afraid to tell someone. Don't be afraid to say, I don't know. Maybe you can help me, and maybe you can get comments below about, you know, how to use something differently. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and also just share the support. If you have sweet people that comment, check out their channels, see if they're trying to grow their channels, take the time to pay attention to them. However many thousands of people end up seeing your videos in the long run, it takes a lot of guts, and you know, that is the biggest step, is just getting over that and putting yourself out there and talking to people. But I think you'll overwhelmingly find, for the most part, you have a lot of support and a lot of people that will help you on your channel. Alright, I think I have rambled and rambled and rambled, and I'm going to be using Adobe Elements Pro to kind of revise that down a little bit to a shorter video. But for those of you that were kind of curious, that is the behind the scenes look at where I'm at now. I will obviously keep you guys updated. Again, if you have ideas, I love them. Love them, leave them in the comment section below. And also, let me know what you think about my craziness for video filming. And if you guys have anything to top that, like goofy things that you balance your camera on or your tips and tricks for filming, please post a video response, because that is the best thing. I love watching how people film and what kind of like crazy. I've seen YouTube gurus, larger channels, show that they like stack up boxes and books and candles and all this to make a tripod that works. So, I mean, the sky's the limit, I guess. But please share your videos with us behind the scenes if you'd like to attach them as a video response to this. I would love it. And thank you guys for hanging with me, and also just thank you for supporting me and for supporting my channel. And I promise to see you soon. I'm going to try and get a video up in the next few days, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!